This is yoga or wellness with Elian. Good morning on a beautiful Friday morning in Texas. It is gorgeous weather. It is fall, and we're going to do a little yoga together. I thought maybe for a couple of weeks. See if you enjoy it, and if it's good for you. Let me know. Give me some feedback. I'm very excited to do this for Better Body Basic friends and family, and for my treehouse tribe family, for Tapa family. I love to do that with you. So I hope that you're just enjoying this class. I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna do it for about 45 minutes, and then we can do this together. Um, Enjoy the class. I have some people coming in here. I'm very excited about that. So I hope you enjoy it. And today, because this is the first time and we're trying things out, I'm just going to be without music and just really focus on doing a gentle stretch, giving some modifications if you need some. Let me know what you would like to do as well, so give me some feedback and have a great time. Here we go. I think I got everything set, and I think I have good light in the back. So we're gonna start together and enjoy this, my friends. I love it, I love it, I love it. All right, so come on your mat. That's all we need today is just a mat for today. And we're going to start with our feet together underneath, parallel, underneath your hips. And first, kind of like taking a couple of breaths and relaxing your shoulders. Roll your shoulders back in. Just let them slide down the spine, all the way in the pockets of your pants, as I always say. And keep your feet parallel underneath your hips, so that way you are nice standing up straight. Open your heart to the sky, so that you can really stand and focus on having a nice posture and standing up straight. Roll the shoulders back a little bit here, relax them, and then just let them fall down, so that we kind of take that anxiety and that stress and all the tension out of our shoulders and upper back. Just let your shoulders drop down, relax your hands, relax your arms, and take a really nice deep breath in here through your mouth. All the way down the spine to your belly, and exhale slowly. And do that again. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale slowly. You can exhale through your nose or through your mouth. Whatever feels good for you. Inhale, nice and deep breath in. And exhale slowly. Good. And just hold it here for a little bit, standing up still. And kind of feeling grounded. Putting on an attitude of gratitude for this beautiful fall day. And relax your neck a little bit by dropping your head sideways. Just gently pulling and pulling. And then take your right hand to your left ear and pull it all the way over to the side. Just stretching gently here. And then slowly to the other side. Inhaling over. Hi guys. Good to see you. All the way back to the center. And lift up. Good. And drop your chin to your chest. But keep the shoulders open so that you feel a good stretch in the back of your neck there. Keep the shoulders open. And lift up. Good. And open your hands right here. Take a nice deep breath in. And sink your hands slowly down the center line of your body, all the way down to the center. And do that again. Inhale up. Exhale down nice and slow. Just gathering some chi, some energy. And one more time, just gather the chi right here. And take your hands together in prayer in front of your heart. Good morning. Namaste. So glad to have you join me. It's great to see y'all. Thank you for joining me today. I'm so excited. And if you don't get to do it today, then happy weekend or wherever you are, mornings, afternoons. And thank you for doing this class with me. Stretch it out again, all the way up. And then here, just grab your wrist or maybe your hands and just kind of pull gently to the side, all the way over to the right. Inhale over to the other side. Getting a good stretch all the way over this side. And we're going to do it one more time and do a little modification. Relax your shoulders, remember? Go all the way sideways, but now try to look up underneath your elbow all the way up to the sky. And do it one more time, all over to the other side. And try to look up all the way underneath your elbow. So really keeping your body and your shoulders open. Take it all the way back. Put your hands in your shoulders or in your neck. On your shoulders right here. Opening up with your heart to the sky. But kind of supporting your head there. And open your elbows. That feels good. And go all the way up again. Stretch out and take your arms behind you, interlock your fingers and just pull them away and you lift your nose up. Oh, that feels good. Right, and then just let them fall down and take one hand up and pull your fingers back, just stretching out because we will make some down dogs today. So we're gonna do that definitely. Pull your hands back right here, so get a big stretch in a straight arm. And then also do the other side up right here, all the way over and all the way down, stretching out. And then last, two hands in and open them all the way. Just gotta push your hands away, all the way back. Bring your elbows together. Big breath in and try to rub them together right here. Open up, really opening up in the chest, all the way back. And all the way out. And then roll it out. All the way, good. And shake hands here for a little bit. Hi. How are you? Roll it out. Good. Lift up all the way. Good. Now stretch it as much as you can and take your hands all the way to your knees. This time, just kind of sink into the knees and rock it there here a little bit. Just kind of warm up your legs. Make sure that your abs are engaged. Drop your tailbone down. Just holding it for a little bit. Roll back up. Inhale up and over. All the way backwards and open up. Not to drop your head back really, but just kind of opening up right here. And take it back towards your knees, holding right here. And just all the way back down. Now we're going to hang out forwards. Just forwards fold. Leave the knees slightly bent. So soft into the knees. Good morning, everyone. Just hanging out here. Just hanging. Let your knees stretch, your hands behind your knees, your hands stretch, your legs, your lower back. Just really kind of hang out right here. Walk your hands really nice and slow all the way back up so that you can round back up and take your hands together. Open up to the sides. All the way. Come back to the front. Good. Inhale up again. Now a little bit backwards, all the way, stretching, good, deep stretch here, all the way to the knees. Hold on to the knees right here. And so that you can bend your knees and then let your legs fall forwards. Hang it out. Oh, good stretch right here. Now we're going to bend one knee and take your opposite hand to the sky. So with a little twist. Now, if you have a block, maybe you want to hang on to the block, but you know, I don't work with blocks all too much because I just want you to hold on to your body or to your legs maybe, just to get that twist in, that upper body twist. Then the other side, bend one knee and open up the other hands all the way. And then slowly come back. Are you doing this with me? Hang it out. Whoo. Breathe in. Breathe in, breathe in. And roll up. Good. Nice and gently this morning. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, come back. Namaste. Good morning. And lift up again. And then here we go into the chair pose. So try to just lift your arms up over your head. Keep your feet together. But now we're just going to sit back. And if you want to hold on to your legs, and if that's easy for you, just do it right here. Just give yourself that support. We're going to try to pull and engage the abs a little bit and straighten your lower back so that you can sit back into that squat position. So warming up our upper legs here. We're going to try to engage the inner thighs. And if you can, you let go of your legs and you take your arms over your head. So we want to try to make a long line from the middle fingers all the way to your tailbone. So really feeling that strength in your upper legs building up. Now go all the way forwards, hang it out, and relax your body again. I see you're with me. I'm so excited. That's a wonderful. I'm going to check y'all out here in a little bit. Roll up. All the way, roll one more time. Inhale, arms inside. Exhale, sit back. Just into that squat position. Remember, if you want to hold on to your legs, please do so. Otherwise, just sit into the squat position. And then slowly all the way down. And let your body hang out right here. Now, if it feels good, just grab your elbows and pull yourself a little lower. And I really want you to try to focus on really letting your head hang down, your shoulders. Remember, you want to just hang here without any tension in the upper body. If you let go of your arms and you hang them down, make sure you hang your head down. Your head's nice and heavy and helps you stretch out between the shoulder blades and in the neck. Roll up slowly all the way up to a standing position. And shake it out. All right, good. So if you can, if you're on your mat, straddle a little bit or straddle on the side of the mat. Maybe you're on the carpet, maybe you're at home. Just right there, a little bit about 3 feet wide, guys, so that you can just move around here a little bit in your legs and take some bigger stretches right here. So we're going to start with going to the side. Stretch out, hang on to your leg. Just feel that stretch and a nice deep breath here. Inhale all the way to the other side. Exhale over. And then come all the way together. And then just bend your knees and make sure that you engage the inner thighs and push the knees open towards the feet. Move around here a little bit. Now when you do this, just try and make sure that you drop your tailbone and you stay with your shoulders a little higher than your hips and your hips a little higher than your knees. But you want to push the inner thighs outwards. Really stretching here. And then slowly let your body drop to the floor. Hold on to your legs somewhere. Or just gently drop down. Throw your head down. And see how wonderful the world looks upside down. And just grateful for the stretch in my lower back. This is what we want to work on. And the glutes and the hamstrings all attached, right? Don't hyperextend. The knees just gently here moving around. So maybe you can hold on to something. Just move around in your legs a little bit. And then take it to one knee. Take a deep breath here. And take it to the other knee. And take a deep breath here. And come slowly back to the center. Move it. Now come up through the knees and support again. And push open again. Just wide open in the knees right here. Just hold big stretch just a little longer. And remember your shoulders over your hips, over your knees right there. Yes. Good. You're looking good. And roll up slowly. Shake it out right here and then open one foot. And we're going to, in that open foot, we're going to go with the knee towards it. So we're just going to try a little, very light stretch here for your warrior two. Nice. Oh, it's beautiful. Just all the way up. Take a deep breath. 2 legs straight. Just inhale, relax the shoulders. Exhale, go into that knee again. Again, we're strengthening a little bit in the upper leg. Just be very careful. Just try to do it with me. Inhale one more time. Exhale, just relax, but open the arms nice and wide away from each other. Nice big stretch through the shoulders, but just relax. Remember, we're working on that tension in the shoulders. So all the way out, and then it's all the way up here. Now slide with one hand towards that open foot. So sliding from your warrior two into your triangle pose. We don't have to go really deep, but if you want to keep this leg and that leg straight, are you with me? Sliding slowly down. And then hang over towards the leg into a little triangle between the legs with your body all the way over towards the leg. Hold on to your leg if you want to. It's going to be hard if you're full of body lotion, so no body lotion. Just, otherwise you're sliding all the way down. So just hold on to the leg and slowly come back down. Now place your hands wherever you're comfortable and then walk that foot or turn that foot back in and walk your legs a little bit together. Roll up gently into the center and shake it out. You did it. We did it. Some big warrior poses. So the other side, right here, warrior two. Step it out again and turn one foot open. A little further here, and then we're just gently, remember, keep the shoulders open and nice and broad. Arms far away from each other and just go into that warrior two right here. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Just keep it simple and safe today. I always say if it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Exhale, open into the warrior two. So for instance, if your knees are hurting, be very careful and do less. So you can feel what you're feeling. I cannot feel it. So just be very careful and do what feels good. And as I always say, if it hurts so good, do more of it. And if it hurts bad, just don't do it. Do a little less. Yes, one more time here. And then just slide with your arm all the way into your triangle pose. And just hold on to your leg and try to get this arm as much as you can open towards the ceiling. Holding it right there, relaxing. And fall over slowly towards the leg. Now here, this foot is still open. And I'm really trying to hold on to this leg for my triangle pose. Big stretches right here, so very careful and just loosen up a little bit in the knees if you need to. Don't overdo it, but this is a big hamstring stretch. Now turn that foot back down and take it all the way down here. Walk your feet slowly back under together and roll up. All the way back, take a deep breath in. Exhale all the way down. And hold it, good. Bending all the way backwards, good. Now engage the abs, we're gonna pull it together, roll the shoulders back, relaxing the shoulder girdle here. Keep your heart up to the sky. I want you to pull yourself up by your pulley all the way from the sky and then lift one leg up. So make a little tree pose with me. Now hold that tree pose because I'm gonna just wave at you, hold the tree pose. I'm going to look at you and see what you're doing and who's here. Hi, guys. Nice to see you. Hi, I'm so excited.
I am too.
Awesome. That's awesome. Very cool. And the only thing that I need to do is, I'm so glad. Hi, Shannon. It's so exciting to see y'all. Okay, here we go. Just hold it. And we're going to slowly step it down. Or lift it up, right? So when you lift it up with your hands, just hold it right here. Good. And I always say start with the long one. So it's really about that standing leg, trying to find your balance. It's not so much about this leg, right? This is just an add-on when you can do it higher up. Take it down all the way, roll your shoulders back, open up, big one. Exhale, take it back to the center, engage your abs, open your heart, just lift up tall. And try very slowly to take your leg up right here. Just pull it together, really nice and strong. Open your heart. Lift up tall. And it's just all about the standing leg. So this one, just relax it. Hold it close to the floor so you can go back into finding your balance. And then just lift it up a little taller. Good. I'm so excited. Hold it real still. Good job. And maybe even with your arms up and open if you do that. Very nice. And take it slowly back down. Put your legs back down and roll it. Good. And now we're going to go into the floor exercises. Open up nice and tall right here. Come sit into your legs. Slowly go forward, hang it out, and just give it another deep breath here over the legs. So in this case, make sure that you're a little bit in front of the mat because we're going to step out very slowly towards a big hip stretch. So we're going to start with one leg, step it all the way backwards, just bend both knees, bring it to the floor if you are able to. Now, if this doesn't feel good for you, just take your knees all the way down to the floor first and go to all fours, and then step one leg forward. So we're going to try to lean out towards that leg and lean into our hip stretch. Very important because we're doing a lot of sitting, especially lately. A lot of sitting, and we have to just really try to get into this hip stretch a little bit more, so that we can make room for the sciatic nerve and make room for the muscles to stretch out. I'm stretching here on the right side, and I'm leaning out to my right hand and my right shoulder. My left foot in this case is in the front, and I'm even pushing the left knee a little bit open and outwards. So that stretch feels really good. Real simple, but keep it on the floor. Then lean back and go towards the front leg. So leave this leg far out. The foot steps out. My weight is over my back knee. And I'm going to hang forwards towards the leg. Just hanging out right there. And then inhale again. Go forward one more time. And just take your weight towards the front. Not really rolling over the knee, but just hanging out there as much as you can. Or push this knee outwards and back a couple of times. So if you're seeing it from the front, right here, I am really leaning out towards the front leg and I'm pushing my knee a little bit outwards. And then I'm going slowly back, just hanging here. Take my weight back onto my hands. And one more time here, over that hamstring in the front. Leaning out. And give it a nice deep breath. And slowly take your knees back. Under. And you're in all fours right here. Just kind of wiggle it out. Just wiggle it out. And just move it around. And then we're going to take the other leg forwards. So in this case, just step out with the other foot. Bring it all the way forward so we don't have to go to a back standing up position. But we're just going to go from here towards the knee and hang it out into the left side. So I place my hand a little bit to the side. Really try to move to my hands with my weight. And stretching out here in the hip flexor, just to make room. I also feel it in my hamstring on the other side, in the right leg. Left leg is hanging. Now push yourself up by your hands and take the hamstring stretch over the front leg. You know, it's nice and relaxed this way with a beautiful morning. Maybe you're even outside or on the patio. It's so gorgeous this fall weather. And I just decided to do it without music so we don't get distracted. We just have really gently nice. You can hear your breath. And you can hear your body. My body make noise all the way forward. And into the hip stretch again. Just walk your way forward on your hands. And just push your knee outwards a little bit here. Oh, just in a big hip stretch into the psoas muscles, also called just the psoas. Really stretching out there. Relax the shoulders and upper back, just the hips. Now we're going to hang back again and over towards the front leg and towards the hamstring. Just stretch it out. Then take the legs back under, into an all fours, and just make a gentle cat and cow pose with your back. Just a couple times here. Really feeling the spine, so drop your belly down, and then inhale, push up. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale here. Exhale up. And then just do it a couple times on the motion of your breath. Just whatever feels good here. Really working the spine. So lift your tailbone in your nose. And bring your tailbone and your nose together under. Pushing through the chest, really up. And really down here. And bring it to a straight back. So now engage your abdomen. Put a cup of coffee, imagine on your lower back. Lift the left leg or the right leg underneath the weight. And your opposite arm. Now try to extend the arm and the leg away from each other so you really feel that you're getting that free chiropractor move today. Stretching out the spine and really opening up between the vertebrae, really opening up and stretching far away. Bring it back in. Stretch and shake right here. Then take the other side, stretching far away. Really nice and tall and long, and feeling that stretch into your legs. Then take it back down, and I'll give you back a rest. Open your knees just a tad, and if that feels good, pull your weight all the way back towards your heels. And just draw your hands back in. Just stack them up underneath your forehead. I hope you can still hear me. Underneath your forehead, right here. Stacking up, breathing, and really relaxing my back. If it feels good, of course, to drop your head all the way down to the floor. And just stay there in that child pose. And if you will, you can also move your arms far away and lengthening through the upper back and shoulders. But make sure that you stay with your back towards the heels. Really stretching there. Now we're going to add on a little bit of a down dog stretch. So if that feels good for you, just do it a couple times with me. Otherwise, just do it in all fours and stay in all fours and come back to the child pose a couple of times, working your spine. This stretch is very good for your bottom of your feet and for your flexors and bottom of your feet. If you have a lot of plantar fasciitis, then you feel that this stretch is good for you. On the bottom of your feet, I call it the flip-flop stretch. Or actually, I call it the Texas flip-flop stretch. So take it out, and your hands are going into the spread. Move your way to the front. Pick it up with your knees and stretch into my feet and my mat are a little slippery. So try to relax your neck again, your head here, and just push your weight into your heels. Big stretch. How you doing? We're looking good upside down. Inhale, knees down. Exhale back into your stretch. And of course here, in your child pose, take it in, or even take it to the side sometimes, whatever feels good. This is just so good for us. The down dog today keeps the doctor away, and so does the child pose. It is really good for you. So just keep it here, and if you don't want to do the down dog, remember, just play here with your back and with your hips to loosen up into that center. Otherwise, curl it under, push back, and go into your heels. Hello, my friends, just relax your head, your shoulder, your neck, shoulders. Whoop, slippery. Inhale, come back. Exhale, into the child pose. And a nice deep breath in through your nose, into your back, slowly out. Two more. Inhale up. Exhale down the line. Deep breath in. Exhale. You may walk around here a little bit. Whatever feels good, just kind of use the down dog to stretch and come with your weight through the shoulder girdle with your upper body really towards the toes. Inhale, come back. Exhale, release. Good job. You're looking fabulous, by the way. Stay right there. Inhale up. Last one. Exhale, push back into the down dog. Good. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, child pose. Just draw your hands with you or leave them out. Or maybe even all the way around just to relax the shoulders around your body and really holding this stretch for a little bit into the child pose here. Into Balasana, really nice and sweet. Just cuddling in. Sometimes I like to have my knees together, and sometimes I like to have my knees a little wider open so I can really tuck my belly in there. Tuck my COVID belly in there. Oh. And roll up. All the way, come all the way, sit back up. Good. And then we're going to go gently with the all fours, with our shoulders towards the floor and the cobra. If you want to take a moment here and it doesn't hurt your lower back, very careful. Remember, we want to lean through with our hips to the floor. Shoulders are down onto the floor. And so if you want to hold the cobra and it feels good for your back, just lean through. You're holding your whole weight from your knees all the way up to your shoulders. You're holding it onto your arms and triceps here. So you can go slowly to the floor, roll onto your belly, and just relax here for a little bit. Now I want to add on just a stretch for the hips again. So try to find your foot behind you with your same hands, and then roll the hip, this one, a little bit back into the mat. So you feel the stretch over the shoulders again and into the upper leg. And it feels real good if you're able to just get that stretch in today for your hips again. So kind of play with it a little bit here, rolling it out and feeling and playing. And switch to the other side. Exhale, roll that hip a little bit down. Just relax the upper body and take a deep breath here. And breathing through. And then take it slowly back down. All the way back up into the child pose from the cobra, if you will. Otherwise, take it straight to all fours. Open the shoulders in the cobra. Remember, just push them down and open. Otherwise, take it straight back to the child pose. Feel your back stretch right here. Feel the back stretch. This is what we want to open up right here. And then hold it for a little bit. Just take another deep breath. Have a mosquito bite. Hold it for a deep breath. Roll up slowly to a sitting position. And then just gently from here, we're going to come down to a sitting position. Now, if you can, come sit onto your mat, or if you will, come sit onto a little pillow or a little bolster. And we're just going to do some very simple stretches on the floor, and then bam, feeling good for the rest of the day. So just relax your legs in the front. Just let them hang down and go slowly to it. Go forwards to your legs. Relax your upper body. So relax your arms, shoulders, and your head. And just hang out here. Just feeling and stretching. Nothing else than that. Just feeling your lower back, right? We want to come from behind the sit bones. We want to come on the sit bones. So this is your target area that you want to push forwards. Imagine that somebody is pushing you into your lower back forwards and pushing your belly into your upper legs. This is where I want to keep flexible, mobile. This is where I want to keep stretching out through the lower back again. Because that's where we have the most pain and the most pressure just from sitting or bad posture or being tired or standing for a long time or driving for a long time. So that's why we are having this lower back that really frequently just is kind of compressed and feels tight. So this is what we want to stretch out, and then your hamstrings of course come in. Just leave your legs just relaxed as possible and go to it. Then when we come up, after a little bit, you do the same thing with one knee to the side. So just take one leg out to the side and one leg forward and go straight towards the leg again. Just try to bring your body or your opposite shoulder towards that leg. Try to take 2 or 3 breaths, even if you do this at home every day, just try to take a couple of breaths, just feeling and stretching. Just getting that nice deep stretch feeling here for your shoulders and your neck. Again, I want to check the shoulders and neck. That's one of my things, right? All the time, I want to check the shoulders and neck because we keep so much tension here for a variety of reasons. Maybe we're not really feeling good. Maybe we're in an insecure situation. Maybe we're in an environment and we don't know what's waiting for us. Maybe it's cold weather. Maybe we're just really stressed out. So we keep all that anxiety and stress in our shoulders and in our neck. You just want to relax that area because this is where we really need to watch out not holding back. And roll up slowly. And next time we'll just add on. But today we'll just take the legs out, shake them out here a little bit, and hang back so that you're relaxed, and then do the other side. So just take one knee in as far as you want to. It should be relaxed for the knee, and you're opening up here in the hip flexors. Then go forwards towards the leg. Try to hold on to it, and just pull out of your hips. So come sit onto the 2 sit bones, and then press forwards. Nice and gently. Time flies. We just have a few minutes left. So then I have a few minutes to catch up with you and to chat and please send me feedback or suggestions what you want to work on and what we're going to do together for the next 8 weeks. Just breathe through it. Inhale. Always inhale, come out of the position. Exhale, release. So kind of catch yourself inhaling when you come out of the pose. Then relax and try to bring your legs a little bit wider open. Just engage the inner thighs. They don't have to be behind you, but just in a relaxed position where you can be in that mobilizing position of picking yourself up with your back stretch. That's important. So when you feel that you're a little bit behind your sit bones again, just kind of lift yourself with your back and your spine tall up by the little cord. So pulling yourself up in a straight line. Then immediately you feel this really getting a lot tighter and you feel the inner thighs acting up right there. That's where we want to stretch out. So then again, with a straight back, you now pull yourself up from, try it a couple of times, just sit behind your sit bones and up. And behind and up. All the way here. If you feel that lengthening feeling, now push with your lower back forwards so that your belly again comes to the floor. So lengthening the spine first and then release the rest of it. So then you get a good deep stretch in your lower back again, and just hang out here a little. And now be playful if you're not there yet. Just keep your hands under. Just move to it. Just one little bit at a time. Not to worry. The minute you start picking it back up and you stretch out and you're flexible, just be very careful because I cannot be there with you. So be very careful and just do what feels good. Wiggle around a little bit, and hopefully I know that you will feel good if you're careful. Do a little stretch here, and I know that you will feel good for the rest of the day. And hopefully, with all the other 88 benefits of yoga, or flexing or stretching, let's call it just an easy, simple stretch. If you do that, bring your legs slowly back together. A couple times with me a week, then whoop, shake them out. I'll try to do more. I'm getting with it. I'm also working for a couple of website companies and hosting classes that are more corporate sites and sites that you have to pay for. But very good sites there, just easy yoga and gentle yoga and Tai Chi. So I want to do it with you also. Stretch out if you can. Here, remember we do that upper leg stretch. We've done it many times together. And also again in the hip flexor. If you're not able to pull this leg under, if it doesn't feel good for your knee or it hurts your knee, it's not a good position. Then just lean out to the side. Stack your body up and stack your hips up right here. And do it this way. Just pull that knee backwards. If that feels better, just do it laying on your side. So if it doesn't feel good to have your knee under like this, roll over to your side, pull your heels up, and then pull it back. So you can still stretch out through the hip while you keep them stacked, and just kind of pull your foot back. This is the last stretch that we'll do together. Very nice. Just kind of pull it out together, and to the other side, pull your leg under, lean back to your hands gently. Oh no, we have to do the piriform stretch. We shall also add that on. We got a few minutes left. And slowly, if you want to here, maybe you're on your side, pull back that leg right there. Just wherever feels good. And then take a couple breaths here. And if you're here on the floor, just lean back gently, not too far, because you want to make sure this knee stays on the floor all the time. Come back slowly, move it and shake it. And then the last one, we have to add that on, just for the sciatic nerve. Just pull the knee in towards your foot, or pull your foot over your knee, if this is possible for you. Otherwise, lean back and try to pull that bottom heel in. So from the side, I'm trying to lean back a little bit, get this knee to stick by the foot to stick by my knee, pull my bottom heel up a little bit, and try to scoot towards it as far as you can until you really feel it here on the side. And just try to stay into that position for a little bit. Oh, especially after not doing that for a while. We're almost done. And right here. Hi. Don't let go of your hands, you're going to fall over. And I am here at home. And after we're done, if it feels good, just do a little quiet time on your mat. Do a little meditation, do a little savasana, do a little corpse pose and meditation on your mat. I will do it next time with you. If we have a little bit more time today, I want to stay into the 45 hours. And I want to stay into the time frame of about 40 minutes. Just stretching out here into the hip. Feeling that big stretch. And then just step it back, relax. Maybe I did go a little fast here for that last stretch, but remember, you can do them again. Take your legs out front or take them in. And try to sit up straight. Take a deep breath, roll your shoulders, lengthen your spine. Relax your head. Take your hands over your knees or in your lap if you're comfortable with that. Or on your knees. Just stretch out. Roll your neck. Take a nice lengthening deep breath in. Exhale. And thank you so much for doing this with me today. I love it. Love it, love it. What a great, wonderful morning. And thank you for joining. Be very careful. If you're getting up, step forwards towards one leg, remember? And also, if you want to stay on the floor, do it. Do it. Stay on the floor for a little bit. I'm going to wave at everybody. Hi. I hope you had a good time. Thank you so much.